when I was in the hospital, I was hopeless. I was worried that I might die. I might not get out of the room alive, because ICU. When we hear ICU, our understanding. It. I don't know how to explain that. So same thing to me. I was like, oh, I might not get out. But then after well, after 2 3 days, something hit me, and my dad is no more, so I'm the eldest son, so I have a huge responsibility in the family. So I thought of my younger siblings. Like, no, if I die now, who will take care of my younger ones? Because they depend on me, and my mom is she is also I mean, she's not healthy, like
Very
she
healthy.
kind of handicap, I should say, because of the accident. No, she got hurt, and she's not.
Okay.
She cannot stand straight. She has to bend down like a granny, grandma. No? So she can't do any hard work. So by all means, I have to take all the responsibilities of my dad. So I was like, no, I cannot keep on staying here. I cannot die now. I have to get out of this, and support my family. Anyhow, yeah.
Right. When did you came?
Back in Manipur.
Manipur. You were based in Delhi, yeah?
Yeah, I'm based in Delhi. I came back 3rd of October.
3rd of October.
Yeah.
Specifically why?
I had planned to come back, but I had another opportunity as well. 4th and 5th of October, there was an athletic competition, state level. So
In Manipur.
Yeah.
Okay, is that the one you posted on your Instagram with the picture?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay.
So it was an opportunity for me. So 3rd, I reached Manipur, and I was there in Imphal, and 4th, 5th, I was there for the competition. So
you won, or is it something like it's
yeah,
like
it's a
sprinting marathon?
It's a sprinting.
Okay.
So it's a selection for the national championship, which will be held in January 2026. So luckily,
you got selected.
I got selected for one discipline, for 5 kilometer run.
5 kilometer.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
men's.
I came for some purpose, but there was some other extra purpose, which is a plus point.
Yeah, of course. And also, you've been. I think as far as I've followed you, maybe 2-3 years back, I've seen you on YouTube and also your Instagram. You also cover yourself with the charcoal thing, and then you were the natural body, the fitness and all that. So I've been following you since then. You have always been into, maintaining your body well.
Yeah, true.
Your health. Yeah. How did you get into that?
Okay, about that, back then I was also being a uncle and being a tribal boy. Most of us, we love football, right? So I do love football, and from there, I kept myself healthy and fit. I don't depend on gym or any other extra thing.
You've never been to the gym?
No, I have never been to the gym. Right. I mean, I have been there, but to take a photo for my friends and to take a photo for myself.
Right.
But
not to work
officially, no.
Okay.
I have never been there to work out. So there's a lot of story how I focus on these things.
No, I would really appreciate if you can go into details. Okay,
sure.
As long as you're comfortable with, of course.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Back then, 4 years back, I was seriously ill, and I was hospitalized.
Okay.
And in Genim's ICU, there, when I was hospitalized, those days I was not into physical fitness. I quit playing football and most of the sports activities. So I was just working. Then I was hospitalized, and things got serious, and every day I see people dying next to me. Yeah. Right. When I sleep and when I woke up, that person next to me is no more. And right in front of my eyes, people are just dying, and they are being carried out. And there, I was sad, and my mind went boom. I was thinking this and that, but I made up my mind, and I told myself that I'm going no, I'm going to get out from this room, and I'm going to be healthy again. And I really want to be fit and healthy, and I don't want to get sick like this anymore. I want to live long. I don't want to die young. So from there on, I started, fighting myself in my mind, and I know I wanted to get better. Luckily, with the help of God's blessing and all, I was all right again. From there on, a doctor warned me not to, play football anymore or run anymore.
No physical
No
activities.
physical activities. But I don't know, something in my heart was always like, no, you should do workout. You should do workout. So I started running and walking, and I started working out. From there, I never stopped, and I started maintaining my health. And from there on, I never got sick. Till now, I have never got sick. I mean, few fever and season sickness, so that happens, but no other sicknesses. So I'm healthy and from there on, I decided to keep myself fit and healthy. And when we are still bachelor, why not we stay ourselves fit? Why should we have big tummy? When we are still bachelor?
That's the one thing I'm really concerned about.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So that's 3-4 years back.
Yeah, 3-4 years.
So that's where you actively start to.
Yeah. From there till now, I have never stopped working out.
So before that, it was not that.
Yeah, before that, like around 4 or 5 years, I stopped working out. I stopped playing.
Okay.
Like Christmas time, we play football. That's it. That's season players. So apart from that, I quit. I stopped playing, and I stopped doing any activities. But from the time I got sick and I got all right, from there I never stopped. Yeah.
But did you so far? I mean, until now, after the sickness, like, do you have to do dieting? I mean, as in you don't eat junk food and whatnot.
Yeah.
Do you need to take extra care?
Yeah. We need to take extra care. Even if you work out so much, if you don't take care about what we take in, I think it's useless, I guess. So I avoid mostly oil and all, and like junk food. I mean, I eat, but then some, I try to avoid, and more into vegetables. People might see me only eating pork and meat, but that's just for the the video and for the media. So after.
You eat a lot of pork, but also at the same time, there's a compliment to it, on a plate full of, I don't know, it's really satisfying the way you eat.
Thank you. Yeah, people used to wonder, you eat so much pork and still your health, you're not getting fat, you're still fit. But behind that, there's a lot of story. I struggle, I train myself, and I try to keep fit. So that's the story. So, but we need to take care of what we take in, because our body is the most important thing. So whatever we eat and drink, we should be very careful, including me and everyone.
I'm trying my best, but I'm failing miserably. So I want to get into this one. When you were ill and you were in the hospital, we talked a little bit. It was a hard thing. Your hard.
Yeah, it was.
And so, I mean, what does it feel like? You said pretty much hopeless. What do you feel at that time?
The thing which I remember when I was in the hospital, one thing is like I was hopeless. I was worried that I might die. I might not get out of the room alive, because ICU, when we hear ICU, our understanding, it. I don't know how to explain that. So same thing to me. I was like, oh, I might not get out. But then after after 2-3 days, something hit me, and my dad is no more, so I'm the eldest son, so I have a huge responsibility in the family. So I thought of my younger siblings. Like, no, if I die now, who will take care of my younger ones? Because they depend on me. And my mom is she is also, I mean, she's not healthy, like she kind of handicap, I should say, because of the accident. No, she got hurt, and she's not. It's hard to say handicap, but they're kind of like that. Yeah. So we cannot depend on her. So
I mean, your father passed away when you were young.
Yeah, when I was 21, I guess, if I'm not
21.
wrong, 21 years old. Yeah.
Okay, and then your mother accident like soon after that, or was it
No,
before that?
before we
Way
were
before
born.
that.
Yeah. So that
Oh, okay.
we the tribals, we even if we are sick, we used to work. Like even if doctor warns you not to go and work, we still
We
work
do it
for the
anyway,
family, right?
right?
So because of that, the side effect came, and that's how my mom got sick, and I mean, she cannot stand straight. She has to bend down like a granny,
Oh,
grandma.
okay.
No? So she can't do any hard work.
Mm-mm.
So by all means, I have to take all the responsibilities
Mm-mm.
of my dad.
Mm.
So I was like, no, I cannot keep on staying here.
Mm.
I cannot die now. I have to get out of this and support my family
Anyhow,
anyhow. Yeah.
right.
So from that day onwards, I started forcing myself eating a lot because I didn't eat anything and I could not even move my body anything. But from that day on, I tried to do some few move, like I try to move my hands and legs, and
right.
I eat a lot. Even if I don't want to, I
Mm.
force myself. So like within 2, 3, 4 days, I got back my strength, and I don't know, miracle things happen.
Right.
Doctor, excuse me.
It's okay.
So
right.
so luckily, I was all right again, and I was discharged. After 1 week of struggle in the ICU.
Okay.
So from that day onwards, the way I see the world before I entered the ICU and after I moved out, it was totally different. So that moment changed my life. Until now, I thank God for my body, my health, for all the blessings. And so from that day onwards, I see everyone in a different way. It's hard to explain, but then
Right. I know. I can understand.
That's
before you were like pretty much wrestling with Lord and
yeah.
like the purpose. You're not sure where to go, but then after that incident happened, you realize that all along the way God has been there,
Yeah.
and the way you see it now, it's so much more. I don't know, positive maybe.
Yeah, it's so positive now.
And so you said you were there for a week, yeah? For
Yeah, a week.
about a week,
A week.
maybe. And the first couple of days, you felt pretty hopeless.
Yeah,
because there's left and right people are dying next to you.
Yeah, it's so true. It's so to express.
Did you in that time? Did you like kind of submit just kind of I don't know already submitted to death, or is it something like that?
Yeah, first 2, 3 days I was like, oh, I'm tomorrow might be my turn. That's how I was feeling.
Were you prepared for that?
I mean, I was not prepared, but then
did you accept? Kind of.
I don't know how to say. I don't excuse me. I was like, no, I don't want to die, and I don't know. I was like, I don't want to die, but then seeing the people around me, I was like, oh, it can be my turn. Tomorrow can be my turn. So I was hopeless, and I was like, whatever it happens, like let it happen like that. But then after seeing my younger sister, the tears in her eyes, and helping me out, there it hit me, and the thing which I said before, that things come back, and that really pushed me up. And one night, one young boy, I think around 17 to 18, I'm not sure about the age, he was admitted with a pipe and everything, right next to me. The doctors, they open with iron and what I don't know. I saw everything that, and I was like, oh, this it can happen to me like that. But that night, his elder brother was with him. He cried whole night, and I couldn't sleep, right? And he was like, he looked at me because I looked fine. I was not with the pipe and all. I was just resting there, So he talked to me like, how are you feeling now? And I said, I'm okay now. I've been here for 2, 3 days. And we chat for a while, and he was like, one thing it hit me was that you're lucky that at least you can respond to me and I can chat to you. But my brother, I want to say something to him, but he can't hear me. I don't know whether he can hear me or not, and he can't talk me back. I want to hear his voice one last time. That really hit me,
The older brother.
Yeah, the older brother. And when a guy shed tears, it touches our heart, right? So I was speechless, and I don't know what to say. So I was like, I'm tired, so let me just take rest. It was an excuse, but and then from that day, like I said, it really, really changed me a lot. I think it's a God's will that He wants me to see people in different way. I took it in a positive way.
I think this is my first time noticing, like in real life, that people say when you go to the hospital, you would appreciate being healthy.
True,
Yeah,
that's very true. Yeah,
and then now I get to see you. You were in that state where you were severely ill,
yeah,
and then now you get to work again. Now you get to appreciate
yeah. No, I
your
really
health so much
appreciate.
more.
Oh, yeah, really appreciate whatever I have and whatever I am, and that's how I want to stay fit. And I want to spread awareness into fitness because this fitness can help a lot of help overcome a lot of sicknesses. So that's what I believe in. So I'm not going to look back. I'm going to, focus on fitness until I get all. Yeah.
It is. I mean, I think more people should get into fitness. I mean, this. Many people say this, and I also firmly believe this. I mean, health is, without your health, you cannot do anything. Yeah, you want lots and lots, but then your health is what matters. So, yeah, I mean, I wish you the best on that. I hope
Thank you.
you champion that. But yeah, let's also get back to why you came home in the first place. After you said you've been planning to come home and sell now. Of course, you're going to retire here, right?
Yeah, I'm going to retire here in the
So
in my own place. Yeah.
and yeah, what was the purpose? Why did you?
Yeah, there are a lot of purposes and dreams and plans, but at the time, one by one, we need to put into action. Yeah, we cannot put one thing whole in one shot.
Right.
So this time I just came home. I've been coming home like twice in a year, and my friends will know I keep coming home to my hometown because I want to see how our people are living and what our people need, and what's the demand and what's the what's the thing that I can contribute a little bit. So for that reason, I keep coming home. I keep traveling villages to villages. So this time I just wanted to help students like few, even if I can't help a lot. I wanted to start up like a kind of hostel boarding, right? So I'm working on it. Started carrying out the work. So this time I'll be doing that. So it will be like for those who know me, the boarding name will be like Yaolu boarding. So,
Yaolu boarding.
Yaolu,
Okay.
yeah. I am people like my friends usually know me like Yaolu, not my real name. So they know me as a Yaolu. So it will be like Yaolu. In future, I want to make this Yaolu into my brand business things.
I think I'm getting it now. The name Yaolu is like just
like
spread.
so spread. Yeah. So my aim and vision is like to sow the good things and good things to the society. The little thing I can do to the society, right? So that's how the name came up. So now I'm going to start it and boarding and one more thing I wanted to start up boxing school as well. Yeah. Back then, 2 years back, I guess me and my sister we have started Yaolu boxing school.
Okay.
But due to like so many ups and downs, after like 6 months we closed it down. But now next year we are going to start it again. But now we know a little bit about how things to work, and we have collaborated with like few renowned boxers. So that thing I will reveal it later on. Yeah, next time. Yeah. So this time the reason why I came home is to start up a boarding and Yaolu boxing academy. So looking forward. Yeah.
But that's why you see boarding is about you can look after a child, children in education and everything ins and out. So that's lots and lots of responsibility. And why do you choose?
The reason why I choose is that I grew up in boarding. Like I don't stay together with my parents when I was young. Being an eldest son, they want me to become somebody great in future, right? So they keep me in the best school, best boarding, and I grew up in boarding. and I love boarding life because there we learn so much of things, ups and downs. But if we are not careful, we can the road can be different. So, but luckily I was not into that. But I learned so much from there. We need skills in life. Even if you're very good in studies, without skills, you cannot excel it. So, so uh, after being after growing up in a boarding life, I got a privilege to be a boarding warden as well. So I learned something there, and when I was in college, somehow I need to survive, right? Since my dad is no more, so I I go to college at the same time. I was running a boarding with my cousin. So we were in my village, Humbu. So
okay.
next to the Empress Hotel, back then.
Alright. Okay.
So we were running like that, and from there I learned so much because my expectation and the reality was quite different. Being a border, being staying, I was in the boarding, not as a warden, but now as I was there as a warden. So from there I see a lot of things, but I really wanted to shape at least one or two person to be a good person, to be to contribute good things to the society. So we cannot, no matter how or no matter what we do, we cannot change everyone. There will be someone, one or two, always who doesn't listen us. Yeah. So, but then for my part, at least I want to help at least one two person. I want to shape, and I want them to be a skillful person, in future, so that wherever they go, they can survive without depending on anyone. Since I am surviving without depending. So,
man, I love that. I mean, even if we can at least touch one person and have a positive impact on their life, I think we've done a very good job. That's what I would consider. And the boarding thing, especially in our place, and the families were not stable financially, or family is not very stable. I mean, we have seen the condition everywhere, all the hostel, the boardings, parents not able to pay the the fees, monthly fees. Like, how are you trying to cope up with that?
Yeah, I'm ready for that because, like I said, I had an experience and I have done research. So, yeah, I expect like 50% or 60% will not able to pay the fees on time, and some will not able to pay. Still, that's okay. Yeah, but some will be paying regularly. So I can't make them, I can't make them go fasting, right? I have to provide the food daily. So for that, I have a backup plan. So to overcome that, like at least for a year or two. So I'm also working. Currently, I'm also working, and I'm a full-time employee, like in a private company, and I'm also doing some kind of, some this and that.
Okay.
Let me go slow next time. I mean, that's how, like, I'm fully prepared to what to say, to able to replace if they cannot,
if there's any unwanted situation.
Yeah. If lucky, they will be paying on time, but I'm 100% sure that they won't able to pay on time. So that's okay. At least I will able to, at least I will help them, and I will able to.
I love this. I love this mindset, and also especially because you've experienced it. Yeah,
I've experienced a lot.
You have experienced it, and so the ins and outs of this particular thing, the boarding thing, hostel.
When I was in boarding as well, when we couldn't pay the boarding fee on time, I was feeling like, oh, they might kick me out. They might not give me
This
food.
feeling, right?
So yeah, and even in school, since we could not pay school fees, we were not allowed to write the exams.
I know.
Yeah, you might have experienced, right?
I have.
We were called out from the exam room, exam hall, and we were made to stay outside, and we were sent home. So I don't want anyone to feel that kind of experience, that kind of thing. It's a bad experience. It really hurts our mind. So I don't want that thing to happen again. So it's okay even if they can't pay. Still, I'll find a way to provide them. My vision and targets, as long as they are okay, and if they are doing well, I'm happy, because there's nothing more I can ask for. There's so much of blessings upon me. So
I agree. I love it. Now I can really understand. I mean, when I was a kid, and also you said you've experienced the same, yeah?
Yeah.
Because we were not able to pay the fees.
Yeah.
We were not, allowed to write the exams.
Mhm.
And I remember my parents always coming to the school negotiating with the
Yeah.
teachers and the principals. Man,
Those days
but
was,
then,
but it's good that we
Right.
got to experience that,
Right.
that also boosts us not to fall into bad things,
Exactly.
I mean,
That the more the difficult situation that we're in,
mhm.
I think the more appreciative we become of the good one that we receive,
Yeah, true.
coming our way.
True. But if we, I mean, some I see some, going to, different way.
Right.
Yeah, so I
It's
feel bad
sad.
for that.
Right.
We should be positive, and we should try to, always stand up from all these struggles and this.
Right. I mean, it is sad. But wait, but how was your education like growing up?
My education was like, wow, my classmates will know. I have like 5, 6 classmates. I mean, batches, which means in a year I go for like 5, 6 reunions. So, so I mean the same in high school. Uh, I used to continue like in a class. I used to continue like 2 years or like
2
that.
years.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm not good in studies,
Okay.
so I used to always fail. But I never give up. So it's like class 8 first year, class 8 second year.
Okay.
So, but I never give up. I keep studying.
And all this time you were in boarding.
Yeah, I was in boarding.
Okay.
So all that time I was in boarding. But from 11, 12, I decided to stay with my parents. So I did not stay in boarding. But after 12, I went out again,
Right.
alone again. So it's like that. So I just completed my BA only, graduation. So from there, I tried to go for further studies. But I don't know, man. Something always happened,
Oh.
during my master studies. I always drop out. Not that I want to drop out, but the situation compelled me to, drop out. So I think I'm not meant to study, but I'm meant for something else.
Okay.
I don't know, but yeah.
What do you mean? If you could compel, why do you say compel?
I mean, I say that because, like I said, I'm not good in studies, but I really love studying and I want to go for higher studies. My plan was to go for a PhD and become a professor someday.
Okay.
And I really love to study, even if I'm not good,
Okay.
I really work hard in spite of all the responsibilities and the struggles that I went through. But still, after the 12th, I went for a BA further studies in Shillong. There, after first year, that time it was not in semester wise, it was in yearly wise.
Okay.
During my days, right?
Okay.
So after completing my first year, I got a surprise news that my dad is in final stage cancer. So as an eldest son, I have to come back home because nobody was home. My elder sister was back in Bangalore for her studies. So since I'm nearer from Shillong, so I came back, and my sister also she came back because she doesn't feel right. So I dropped out because we could not pay the fees because I'm not from the well-to-do family, and since my dad is sick, all the little money we had all spent there in the treatment. So I could not pay the fees. So I came back. Before coming back, I was like earning money to come back because they could not send me money. So I was there in Shillong. I was working there as a delivery boy for like 3-4 months, I guess.
Which company?
It's a private. One family runs the like lassi and ice cream.
Oh, okay.
So I help them. I make ice cream. I make lassi. And morning I have to deliver all the Shillong, all the big shops. I have to deliver it, and afternoon I have to do some other work, and evening I have to do delivery again because I need to earn something, right, to support myself there and to come back home.
Right.
So and they helped me with some money. So I decided to drop out the college and I came back home and I spent with my dad for 1 month, exactly 1 month. That's the first time that I was very close to my dad.
Okay.
Back then I was like, being a guy, um, I I don't know whether you understand or not, but
Mm.
it's like that. So what that 1 month was very precious for me, and he died in my arm. So I never forget the till now. Yeah, that's how I drop out the college.
Mm.
And after that, all the responsibilities was upon me. My dad was passed, and that those days we had debt. You know, we had borrowed money from so many families for so many reasons. And as soon as he passed away, people started coming. With a letter because the agreement, the agreement letter, and started asking me, when are you going to pay it? We are going to take away your land. We are going to take away your house because it's written in the agreement. I being a 21, 22-year old, what can I do? And that's the first time that I had to experience that. So I was not thinking of going for further studies because my mind was already there, disturbed. And when I'm with my friends outside as well, people just ask me the money, when are you going to repay back? And we are going to take away your house and this and that. In front of my friends, I was like, I don't know, I can't express how I feel. So I was like, meaning like I was like hopeless and I don't want to leave anymore. But still, I don't know why I keep on moving. And luckily, like with with the help of so many people and God's blessings, we managed to repay back little by little. But there I came to know the true color of people. When it comes to money, they don't spare. Whether you are a you are a relative or whether you are a neighbor, they don't care. They care about money. They want to get back the money which we took from them. So it's a big lesson for me. I shed tears and sleepless nights I had. My parents used to say that they can't sleep because of the so many problems. That day I realized and I understand the true meaning of what they meant to say. So I was just roaming around in Krul, and then I was uh, planning to drop out the college. So luckily, the St. Joseph College in Ukru, in the year 2015, they started the college. So the principal, I knew him personally because I was in his boarding. He loves me so much, so he forced me to study there. He said without graduation, without the degree certificate, you cannot go anywhere. But still, I tried to run away. I said, I have no money. I don't have anything. I don't have food to eat. But he said, I'm not going to take any money from you. You can study free of cost. If you want to pay, you can pay. If you don't want, don't pay. Just come to college. So I was like, okay. I just came. I was the last person to come to the college. The college was started at May, and I attended the class in the month of August, after August 15th. And they thought I was there as a teacher because many of my juniors were there. So they thought I was there as a teacher, and those days we were wearing color dress, not a college uniform. So
okay. So at St. Joseph, when it first started,
yeah, we started with color dress.
There was no uniform back
There's
then.
no uniform. We can wear whatever you want.
Okay.
So so that makes sense, right? They thought I'm a teacher. So that's how I completed my graduation somehow. And after that, I got a scholarship in Trichy in Tamil Nadu for the MBA studies. So I went there, but something went wrong, and the sponsors, those who are going to give me the scholarships, they told me to pay 2 lakhs in advance, and after 3-4 months they will pay me back all the amounts. But where will I get the money? I have nothing. So that's how I got. I missed the chances. So I came back to Bangalore and I started working in a hotel. As a hotel boy. Washing plates whole night, and I started earning little because I need to survive and I need to do somehow. And there I wrote one exam, Karnataka State exam for the MBA courses, and I cleared it. And I happened to study MBA again. So the classes went smooth. After 2-3 months, they asked me to submit a degree certificate. But back then, there was an issue in Manipur University. There was strike for strike. I don't know.
Okay, that's why the certificate was delayed.
Delayed, yeah. So
Right.
I wrote an application, but still office was closed, and I had submitted my request to wait for me, to extend at least after paying fine. So 1 month they waited for me, but they can't wait long, right? The situation, the outside and the money, bro.
Right.
So they kicked me out. I wanted to study, but they kicked me out. But that's how life is. So
Right.
I thought, never mind. So I found a way, and that's how I stopped thinking of going for further studies, even if I love so much. So
Oh man, that's rough.
there are so many things, but then that's that's life, right?
Okay.
So
So ever since then you have been working, yeah?
yeah, from
So
that
far.
day onwards, I don't look back. I started working
Okay.
because I can't spend money on myself because I have so many siblings. They were just in fifth, sixth standard, so they are still yet to face the world. Somehow I'm already grown up, so that's how I started sacrificing my interest, my everything for my younger ones. I believe all the elders in the family might be doing the same.
Yeah, they can relate to what you're saying. Yeah.
So whatever I earn, it's not for myself. Whatever I earn, I don't get chance to spend for myself. My younger ones, they enjoy it. So I hope they grow up well and they understand the value of the money. Yeah.
Hopefully.
So
I pray that happen. And when you earlier you mentioned something about this, and this is of course I'm still your boarding thing. You said until your secondary, until class 10, you were in boarding, and
yeah.
and then you said you were kind of not too good in your studies. And the year after, you're 11 and 12, you get to stay with your parents, and you see a difference between the, when you were away from your parents and when you're staying with your parents. You said you did well.
Yeah.
I don't know how well, but pretty well when you're with your parents. So you see the difference there, yeah?
Yeah, I said a lot of difference.
So how are you trying to, how would you, what do you see there?
I mean,
Being with a parent and being with the parents and
being with the parents, I see a lot of differences in the boarding. We don't have parents, but our warden and our principal, they are our parents, right? But after growing up in boarding life, and spending with my parents, I was not so free with my parents because most of the time, like sometimes 2-3 years, I don't come home. I stay in the boarding, even if all the boarders go back home for the summer vacation, the winter vacation. I don't go home. Yeah, I stay with the fathers, the priests, the wardens, and I help them work. And because in boarding, especially in Catholic mission schools, fathers, they have a lot of gardens, right? Pigs, the chickens, the gardens. So somebody has to look after that. And I love gardening, and I love this to look after pigs and chickens. And I'm very good in looking after pigs. So father loves me so much, so he took the advantage. So he gave me pocket money. So back then, if we get pocket money, we are very happy, right? So I stay back and I look after pigs, chickens, and the gardens, and that's how I stay back. But after I come back 11, 12 with my parents, I got a chance to feel like different thing, like the love we get from the parents, right? From the warden and the whatever, the teachers, it's totally different. So those 11, 12, when I was in 11, 12 standard, that time I built up the relationship with my parents. It's not that I don't love them, it's not that they don't love me, but since I'm away most of the time, that the closeness was not there. But back then, from there on, I feel the love from there, and there was so much of changes, growing me, and at the same time, some kind of what to say, in town called my clan, I don't know what we call it in English.
nagging. I don't know if that's the right word.
Yeah. So it's like that. So I was like that, and whatever I need, it's already there. So I don't need to worry anything about. So, and luckily 11 and 12, I did somehow better in studies back in high school. So for the first time, I got a rank in school, in 11, 12. That was a surprise thing for me. And my parents were so happy, and I was so happy. After that, I never get chance to get rank. That's the only thing, the first and the last. So there are a lot of differences which I cannot explain it out.
And so, experiencing that differences when you open a boarding, how are you trying to provide that for the children?
Yeah. So the thing which I missed out when I was in the boarding, now I want those students who comes to my boarding, I want them to feel,
Make sure they
make sure that they don't feel homesick or that they feel homely, and I want them to feel that boarding as their second home, So I have different kind of plans which will come out, and it's going to be a very unique one because I have been through so many boarding lifestyles. Now I know how to do that. I mean, there will be so much things to learn, but then the boardings which is existing right now, I mean, it's going to be different from there. So I'm going to invest a lot, and I'm going to make sure that they become a skillful person, and they become I want them to forget their home, after coming to my boarding, which I mean,
don't worry too much about home.
Yeah. So which like, I mean to say, like, I want them to feel like it's their home, no? So I don't want them to feel like, oh, I'm in boarding like that. So I'll make them to enjoy it as well, but the focus and the priority should be always there, So when the young ones, when they're free, we get a chance to understand them better. When we understand better, then we can do a lot of things to them. So I wanted to feel them that the connection. If we have the connection, then I think we can do a lot of things, and we can shape them. And that's the right age and right time to shape them, I believe. Yeah.
Right.
So I will be asking a lot of help from so many people, and I believe I hope it will be a successful one. Let's pray that.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful. And I really believe this when, especially when we're growing up, during our studies, there's a stark difference between a teacher and a student. Yeah. There's a huge border.
Gap. Yeah, huge gap.
So we cannot really be friendly with the teacher. I mean, there are favorites, always favorites of the teacher. That's there. But then most of us, we experience the border. I mean, we don't get to speak with them freely. We don't get to ask questions. We are, in a constant, I don't know, maybe fear. Fear.
Fear. So and we are not smart, as well. No confidence.
And we're not comfortable
not
with
free.
them.
Yeah.
And I think when this is what I realize as I, go on studying, and especially during my bachelor's and during my master's, this is what I realized. The more you are comfortable with the teacher, the more you are connected to the teacher. Yeah.
True.
I think they can teach you better. Yeah. You're willing to accept more. And also, if you're really comfortable with each other, they can tell you things, and they can kind of, I don't know, make you feel a sense of responsibility.
If there's fear, and then we will never able to open up. See the education in the other cities, metropolitan cities, how they are, treating the students. They build up the relationship, the teacher and the students. That's how they are more advanced than us, right? Here, you can still see that teacher and the student, they have a huge gap. And the teachers will be recognizing only the person who performs well in the schools.
Right.
Those
exactly.
They are not.
That.
Yeah, they are forgotten.
Right.
So
I think when the relationship between a teacher and a children and the student is good, then I think the student is more keen to listen to what the teacher says, not because the student fears the teacher, but because he wants to.
Yeah.
Because they have a good relationship and he respects that.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah. So hope there won't be any cap.
I really hope it works out.
Learning
well
should be
for you.
fun, Learning should be fun. Then
exactly. Shouldn't be forced.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right. You've been living away from home for how many years? All the workings, has it been all in metropolitan cities?
No, before I moved out to metropolitan cities, like I've been working here in my village as well, going to the jungle and sleeping for like 2-3 weeks.
Jungle for what? You do hunting and all that?
No, not hunting.
Okay.
What to say? I have to, they have to pay me daily, like daily wage.
Okay.
I have to go for
wage labor.
wages,
Okay.
wage labor. Yeah.
Right.
So I'm very scared of jungle, right, at night, especially. Yeah, to be very frank.
Same.
Oh damn! If at night I can't go to jungle, but I had no options left because somehow I need to find a way to to provide food on the table, like for my siblings, my family, right? So I have to. Being grown up in boarding, I never do such hard labors. So I have to go and sleep like weeks and weeks in the jungle, and in the jungle I have to sleep in the middle. I can't sleep. Oh. And whole night, like I couldn't take rest well because I am scared, and I could not sleep. So that's how I earn like that. And when there's any work, I go and I earn.
How much they gave you in a day back then?
Those days I think 300 rupees per day.
300 rupees.
Yeah, if I'm not wrong, 300 or 400. But I was very happy because at least I got 300 who will help me with that, And my hands used to bleed and blister, but still I hide it, and I work because I don't want to see. I don't want my mom to see it because
your mom and your younger siblings.
she will be like, in tension, right? So that's how I work like that, and and like I said, I was like running porting with my cousins, and somehow I found a way, and that's how.
Okay, like was it that time?
No,
it was all in the same
same
period.
Yeah. Okay. So before, when my dad was there, I never do such kind of work because I mean I do housecore work, but then not those laborers work, right? But after that, I have to do it. So in a crew, I used to work like that, and after that, I went up to metropolitan cities to work. I mean to study, but things turned upside down, and I had to work. So from there, I never looked back, and I started working, and till now, I'm still working. So social media things, it's a hobby, and like it's a side income for going a date. Yeah, I just kidding. It's like extra pocket money, right? So it's like that. So people usually see me like as a person who is not serious in life, because those who judge me through only media, social media. So it's okay, I know what I'm doing, and I know what I'm going to do, because so much I have experienced. I mean, I have undergone so much of things, so it's like that. But while we are still living, let's live every day. Let's be happy, and yeah, let's live a life. Let's not wait for for retirement and enjoy life. No, I don't want that. I want to live every day. Yeah. So
just as I'm speaking to you, as we are speaking, as we're having conversation, I'm curious. So the way you are now, the way you're talking, it's, I don't know, full of life, and you're always looking forward to the best to come. Yeah, you are not too worried about what's to come. You're just trying to do your best. I'm curious, what was it the before the hard thing happened, the illness thing happened? I wonder what kind of person you were there and now.
Okay, yeah. Before it happened, that my close friends will know me. Back then, I was a shy person, like introvert type. Yeah. And I was only into sports like football. I was back then when I was in high school, I was good in football, and I got chance to be in the side, sports authority of India. But then things happened, and doesn't work out. But I don't talk much back then. So my mom used to call me like, "Are you like sometimes in Tangko? No, ati mo tite fudla like that, No, ati shop fudla, kak mo shumdala, because I never speak, I just smile and like that, like introvert person. So it's like that. But I was very interested in working with the youths and all. And I really wanted to be in front of the stage, and I want to be a smart person, but I don't have the strength to go up, and be that person. But I don't know when the things turn. I don't know how it changes. But before I get sick, like still I was like introvert person type. But with my friend circle, sometimes I crack jokes and I like, but to a stranger, I'm a stranger as well. I don't talk, I don't speak. I only answer to their questions, But after I got sick and I got all right from there, I was like, no, I've undergone so much of pain and struggles. Why don't I make someone smile, happy, in spite of all their struggles and pain they're undergoing? I wanted to make them smile and happy and forget the things just for a second as well. From there onwards, I started, I started myself working on it, and I wanted to entertain people, so luckily I managed to entertain like few people, and few people might not like it, but then still I'm happy that whenever people see me now, they just smile without any words, without talking to each other. Even the strangers, whenever they see me, they just smile, which means I have at least made them smile and happy. So from after I get all right from my sickness, my intention was to make people happy and relax. I want them to feel happiness from my end. When they meet me, I want them to be happy and safe. That's how. So it's like black and white, my life before and after.
Before and after.
Yeah.
So you were involved in churches, you said, yeah?
Yeah.
Youths.
I love it so much.
So were you ever like naughty as in what's happening around here?
I mean,
alcohol.
I've never been into alcohol, but I've tasted it, because I wanted to know how tasty it is, because they drink so much, and so I have tasted it. So I mean, my friends, they make fun of me because I taste with a spoon, so they were like, "Whoa!" But then as such, I have never, into that,
You never liked it when you tasted?
I don't like it, and I don't want to get involved because my dad was a alcoholic as well. So I don't want to repeat the same thing. I want my children and my younger ones to look up and because when we have an alcoholic dad, when we come back home, right, what things happened, fights or quarrels. So we don't want to come back home. That's one of the reasons why I always stay back in boarding. So.
Oh, that was one of the reasons.
Yeah.
You don't want to.
Yeah, because whenever I come back for holidays, my dad will come home drunk, and he'll be quarreling with my mom. So there is no peace, We can't sleep. We were scared. We were in fear, when we were young. We can't. We were shivering like that. So I never want to come home. That's one of the reasons. Yeah, I thought I wouldn't say it, but now I have to. So I don't want to repeat the same thing, which my dad did. My dad might have a reason for why he drinks and why he's alcoholic, right? I didn't get a chance to ask that, but he might have his own reason. So, but for me, I don't want my children to feel that. I don't want my wife to be like that. I don't want my wife to feel like that. I want to build up the happy family, and I want people to I want to inspire people to get married and have a family life. So that's why, yeah. And since I receive so much of love and blessings, I give full service to the church and like the church youth, and so no matter, I don't expect anything. I just give full services like that.
Good for
Whenever I came back home, still I approach them like what things it's needed, like what help do you need? So I still help them. I don't wait for them to come, but I just go. So we don't need to feel shy, to do good things. So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man, I love it. Break the cycle. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I love that you're sharing all this. I mean, it will also, it's not really something. When I hear this kind of story, especially, I mean, from my family, they were good. My mom and dad, they were always good. So I never get to experience this. And I seeing other people, I always appreciate my parents because of that. Although we are not wealthy, we're not rich, but we at least get the food to eat, roof over my head, and my parents, they were always loving, and so
you're lucky.
I'm very lucky. But also when a person, a child experiences kind of situation like you do, I just want to let you all know that it's not a thing to be really shameful about. I mean, if it is something that you do, then and you are not changing, you're not realizing it, then it is shameful, I would say. But if it's from your parents, then you're not, don't really need to be shameful. Of course, the world will say things about your family, a lot, but it's not really a thing to be shameful about. But, and also, if you are doing this, creating a problem, and you realize it, and you're trying to move out from it, you're trying to do better now, I think you should you should no longer feel shameful about what you're doing, but look forward to what the best to come. Right. And I really love the way you're sharing all this. This is what who accepts life, and also this might sound cringy to some, but a healed person look like. Not really afraid to say what has happened, and also now you're very secure with yourself. You know what to do, you know how to do it. This is what that kind of persons look like.
I just share it because at least through my story, if at least 1 or 2 person, if they listen, and if they they change, if they can change their life through my story, that's why I just share it. So don't mind me for sharing that, but I just wanted to share it. And
I mean, like I said, nothing to be shameful about. Everything.
If there's something to be learned from what I share, then that's what it matters.
Exactly. Man, I love it. Yeah. I mean, most people would, especially because our society stigmatizes this kind of thing so much that it's almost has become another problem, because it kind of makes it harder for them to get out of the way they are living.
So we need to open up and share sometimes, or else it can lead to different things.
Exactly. And the daily wage labor thing, and you were working here, and then you moved to Bangalore, and then that's where you get your first job, which is a dishwasher.
Dishwasher, plate washer. I'm very expert in that.
If there's any wedding coming up,
this
is the guy.
Can hire me. Heavy discount. I can wash plates like thousands and thousands. I'm already trained.
And so after that, where does life take you? I mean, where was your next job?
The next job, since I got paid only like 9,000 back then. And thinking all the the things happening around, I thought like I need like better salary, right? Because
you need to earn more.
Because they are solely depending on me. So I started asking people around, and they suggested me, if you want like higher pay, then you can go to like BPO, like call center, which we usually know call center, right? So they pay good like 15,000-20,000. So I was like, wow, from 9,000 to 15,000 is like huge thing, right? So I started making plans to shift from the hospitality industry, hotel industry, to the BPO. So I started going for interviews, but since I'm new and nobody there to guide me, so I was rejected. But still, I don't give up. I still keep going. And luckily, I got selected in one BPO company. And they offered me 15,000, which was like, wow, 15,000. So like from 9 to 15,000, right? So I started working there, and I started earning incentives and all. So it comes extra incentives, right? So from there, I started working in the BPO industry for like quite a long year. And it, like, that helped me a lot, So I'm very thankful that there was a job called BPO, or else where will I go,
Exactly.
Yeah. So, but we need to be very careful, because there are so many like illegal call centers and all that. So we need to be very careful. We need to go to genuine BPO and the call center. So, and after that, luckily 3 years back, I got into like IP industry. So now I'm more relaxed and more happy now. Anywhere I can work, from anywhere I can work. So that's why I'm traveling everywhere. Like, and I'm working from
remote job.
Remote job, yeah.
Okay. So IP, if you could a little bit, please.
It's a intellectual property. So we deal in like patent drawings, like trademarks, copyrights, and all. So the innovation thing, law firm. We work for the law firm research. So it's a good thing. I'm learning a lot of things. So I'm going to register this brand name Yaolu trademark registration. We need to. It's very important because.
That means when I need to
you can tell me.
I have to come to you.
Yeah,
the right person.
like your channel name. No, you need to you need to trademark it, or else anybody can use your name, and you don't have any valid paperwork to file for it. So yeah, but we need to at least invest something, right? So
once I get this trademarked,
oh yeah, you need to trademark it.
Sue people.
Yeah, you can sue or you can share the profits. It's a big thing.
Okay. I mean, when the conception about the perception, not conception, perception about BPO call, also known as the call centers. There's a very bad reputation, especially in our town and other places as well. These are not necessarily. There are lots of scams and terrible call centers, but there are also lots and lots of call centers. BPO are genuine.
Yeah.
Good call centers that can they are looking after many many people coming up from a place like ours. And so when they say people work in call centers, please don't what do you call it, the word chimrata is good even the tiêu the quiz don't look down on them. They're hardworking people doing a good job.
Yeah, they're really doing a great job because they're working like 9 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, just to support their families. And talking for 10 to 12 hours per day, it's not easy thing, So it's not an easy job. It's a difficult job. We need like physical fitness as well. If you're not healthy, you can't work it.
Exactly.
The interview process is very, very tough now. The world has changed a lot. So you might think that PPO call center it's easy, but
no,
try. You go and try the interview, you'll be rejected.
Exactly. So like now the minimum requirement is like graduate. You have to be
mostly now graduate. TEOF now they don't take much, but if you have experience, and if your qualification just TEOF, then they still take it. But most of the company they don't.
The freshers without a graduate,
it's hard.
Chances are almost zero.
Yeah, the competition is now too huge, and you need extra skills to excel from it. Suppose if both of us go for interview, then if I'm more skillful, then even if you are like more good in studies, but if I'm more skillful, then I'll be selected. So we need skills,
Exactly.
So it's not easy things. Earning money is not easy.
And coming on that, let's also go to especially the ones coming from village and also from our town, going out to work in metropolitan cities. Oftentimes there are situations where they hardly have a qualification, like they don't even pass the metric, and they go out trying to find a job. And we've also noticed that many people end up in scams.
It's happening.
What is your thought on that?
I think it's like it's happening like you said, right? Many are already into this scam because they have no option to survive, because they have no qualification. In cities, you need money to survive. Friends cannot keep on helping you every day. So that force them to be into this scam. Even if they know it's scam, they have no options, right? And once you're into scam, it's very, very hard to come out of it. Because
good money,
and you're enjoying it, and you're able to support your families. And when you try to shift to other job, you'll be paying like half of it or like 1/3 of it. Then who like to change it, right? So that's how many people are stuck in cities. So my advice is that whenever you come out to cities, approach the student unions. We have like Tangku Studio. Every tribe has it. Or approach the elders. They will guide you what job you can go for it, even if you don't have like qualification. Even if you're not like 10 past, then you can still work it. But if you don't approach them, friends can mislead you, because when they refer you to the job, they'll get bonus, right? So they will let you work in the like not genuine things, and you still get pay,
Right.
and the friends will still get pay, and the friend is helping you to find jobs, so they don't feel like, oh, I'm doing a bad thing, right?
Right.
So you need to approach the right person, see the situation, because there are so many temptations and these things, especially for girls as well. They land up into like so many things. Like you might have seen like so many girls. For now, let's say girls. Okay, I don't mean to offend girls, but they go out to cities. Within few months, they started holding iPhone, right? Pro Max iPhone. I don't know whether you might have wondered or not. We all wonder, we have been working for like 8-9 years, but still we can't afford the iPhone Pro Max. They just came out, class 10 pass, just 10 pass. After 2-3 months, they started holding this and that. So, which means like the city, it's there are always good and bad, So I don't want to go deep, but I hope you all understand it.
Right.
So,
of course,
my advice is to approach the right person, the student union, and they will help you. They will definitely help you. They're there to help them. So, and even if you just have 10 certificate or 10 failed, you'll still get a job, which is union. But the thing is that it'll be more hard to find it because there are so many people finding for job, right? So,
right, the job market is really hard now, and also it's very scarce.
Yeah.
The scam thing, and also working in, and it can be easy money. Okay, I mean easy money. I mean, but then in the long run, I don't think that's gonna feel fulfilled. I don't know if you are a person of no feelings, then I don't know.
Yeah, sure.
But if you have some morality or ethics left in you, then I understand that people can come from a family where there's nothing much, especially financial aspects is concerned, and so I understand that you need to make money and feed your family, but then please put in effort to at least get a proper job.
Yeah, true. Even if it's just less money, just work hard and earn it.
Right.
Never try to go for this like scams or whatever. Let's try to earn clean money, hard earned money.
Exactly. Did you? I mean, do you have a friend of yours that works in scams?
Yeah, I do. I do have a lot of friends.
How would you compare your life to theirs?
Oh, they're living a life of like I don't know how to say it. They are living a life. They're enjoying it, and they're making money. They're making lots of money. And I was also approached, because I'm good in communication. Communication sense, understanding people, trying to convince. I have that skill, so they need that. But they offer me a lot, but I said no. I don't want to do that because being the eldest, and if I do that, how will I, tell my younger ones to walk the right path, to do good things. I can't do that, and I'm also being active in the church. So I said no, but they are living a life. My friends said they understand it, but then I don't know, they can't come out of it because they're already into it and they're making a life, and they know the taste of the money there.
Right.
So I think they know that it's bad, but still, I don't understand now. But I wish they come out soon. So, like I said, they are living a life, and they are everything, whatever they want, they can afford it.
As long as worldly things are
worldly
concerned,
things, and people also know that they are doing that, but we are not mentioning that this person, but everyone around there knows it. But I'm really scared of that. I don't know how they are dealing life with that. So I don't mean to offend to my friends those are doing, but it's the right time to realize, understand it. It's the right time to stop it, because in long run it's not going to help.
Right.
For now, it might be helpful, but I don't think.
So with all the experience that you've had, since your childhood, your everything, your struggles from your parents, and also the illness, and the work, and everything, with all the experience that you've had so far in your life, what has been your I don't know, biggest life lesson?
Biggest life lesson. I would say after my dad passed away, like I said, a lot of people started coming to us for the money, right? There, it taught me that the families, relatives, and neighbors, like I don't know how to put into it. Like before my dad passed away, they were like they are the one who is going to help us. They are the one who is going to save us in times of our needs and the struggles and it. But as soon as my dad passed away, things changed upside down. So like the perspective, which the thing like from my expectation, what I was expecting to them, it was totally different. So it taught me a lot that people have like two sides. We see only one side, so we don't know what's at the back. So there, I don't know how to express it out, but that's one of the biggest life lesson. So from that day on, I never like forget that moment. It's not that I hate them, but the situation, that those moment, I could never forget. I try to forget it, but I could never forget it. So I don't want anyone to feel such kind of things
face
again.
such kind of things that you experience.
Yeah, even if he might owe me money, like he might be but then still the way I approach and like how I ask the money back, or no, we can do it in different things, right? So that's one of the biggest lesson I've learned from there and from that hospital, right? So that's I think, as far as I remember, that two situation was the biggest turnaround in my life, I guess. So yeah,
the people can be different than what you expect them to be.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
look out for that.
Yeah, so be very careful.
I mean, yeah. This is very relatable, what you're saying, with the world that we're living in, because money holds power, lots and lots of power.
Lots of power, yeah.
And so be very careful with the way you engage with people when money is involved.
Yeah, very true.
I've experienced that as well. The way life throws at you, with that, the thing that unexpected thing it throws at you. How did you respond? What type of person are you? How do you respond to those?
Oh, I don't know how to put into that, but yeah, whenever I face like unexpected things, like everyone faces that, right? But the first thing I do is that I take a few seconds or few minute pause before I reply it or respond it or handle it. So I just take a pause, and I used to think first, like just a few moment of silence. That helps me a lot to respond in a correct way. Or if as soon as I get such kind of situation, such things, if I reply back right away, I might be wrong, So I always before I respond or handle anything, I always take a minute or second silent moment. I look back to myself and slowly I respond it, and somehow I try to overcome it, and somehow I try to keep moving, in spite of all the struggles.
Right.
Yeah,
so you're not the type of person to say, I cannot take this anymore.
Yeah.
You're not
Whatever, no matter how big it is. No, I don't say that I can't take anymore. I just say that, oh, this is an opportunity for me. I need to overcome this. I need to find a way, a solution. I just move on. Because what if I say I can't take it anymore? Still, life goes on. Things happen. If you try to escape that, tomorrow you'll find another challenges will come. Why should we escape? Just try, give our best. If we can't, that's fine. Still, we tried, right?
I mean,
so
if you have given your best,
yeah, if you've given the best, then nothing to regret. Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's how I'm that type of person. So
I love that. I mean, whatever life throws at you is not something, it can be, you can feel overwhelming, of course. It can be, something that you feel like you won't be able to take it. But what I've experienced, I know I've not experienced much, okay? I'm still young, so I've not experienced much. But then what I can say is just just think about it, take a moment, take a pause, think about it, take a step, and then it's almost like the universe is, rooting for you, fall into line.
Everybody will root for you, and there's always a solution, a way out. Nothing will come to you which you can't take it. So whatever comes to you, there's always a solution. We just have to find a way. You have to go and find the solution. So just try that, yeah. And I think everybody can do it. But if you give it up, then that's your loss.
Right.
And there's no beauty in life if there's no struggle,
Right.
So,
man, earlier I've said this, and also, the bigger the struggle, the more appreciative you are,
and the bigger the reward as well.
The bigger the reward.
The more you learn. When you look back, you will really thank that for that situation, for that moment. That moment, you might be thinking that, I cannot take it. But when the life goes on, when you look back, you really thank it and you appreciate it to yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you ever think? With all the things that happen to you, with the mindset with the attitude that you have today, with the mindset that you have today, do you ever feel, why did it happen this way? And do you ever feel, I wanted to, in any other way? You want it any other way?
Yeah, as a human, we always question why this happened, and every time it happened that. But I question it like that, and I also admire my friends because at my age they're enjoying it, but I'm already taking a father responsibility as a parent. So I always question, and I like why, and I always admire them, and sometimes I feel bad for myself as well, and sometimes being a human I feel jealous. Can't hide that. But then now, as I don't know, I have maybe because of the responsibility, I just keep moving, even if I feel.
Would you want it to happen in any other way?
Yeah, sometimes I wanted to. Yeah, not in that way, but in a better way, and like easier way, but it didn't happen. But now I think slowly I know it makes sense now. The life I'm living now and the things I'm facing it now, I think it's all a part of shaping me to face these things, right? So now I finally understand it. I'm happy, and now I don't feel that. But back then, I used to feel it. I used to really feel
So you're happy where you are today?
Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah.
And you're glad that the things that happened in the past happened?
Yeah, it happened. So I'm glad and happy. I just pray that I don't get sick anymore. That's the only thing. Yeah.
Hope. I wish you the best. By the way, before we end our conversation, I'm joined by my Horthingshang CS, Zhahongnao Shimrei.
Yeah, Zhahongnao Shimrei.
Right. Also known as Yaolu.
Yaolu.
Last time he was in, if you are in Ukrul, you would know. Tereuzi. 정지사가 아우리 타금跑对过.
뭐, 태사지제 만나 프리미어 클레마이나.
Horthingshang, thank you very much.
Thanks so much for having me.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, and wish you best of luck.
Thank you. I wish you the same.
Yeah, thank you, sir.